Got the whole day off today, so I thought we could have like a little bit of like a self-care day. I've been back at uni and I've been really busy at the moment, so I feel like I just sort of need this day just to like relax and recharge. One of my favorite self-care activities is a bubble bath. I feel like especially at the moment where it's really cold outside, it's like having like a nice warm bath. So I thought I'd show you guys the products I'm going to be using in the bath. If we've got my bubble bath, which is this sleepy bar from Lush. This honestly smells so good. Like, it's one of my favorite scents. It's like it's got lavender in it, so I think it's like really calming and soothing. And if you've never tried one of the Lush's bubble baths, I would highly recommend, because they do create really great bubbles and they smell amazing. Then I've got two bath bombs, which if you guys watched my last vlog where we went shopping, you would have seen. So I got the Love Letter one from Lush, which I think probably the one that I'm going to use. I also got, I think this one's like the Tipsy Topsy one. I love the fact it's got the dried rose petals in it. I've also got the Sunday Rain bath salts. They also smell really good, and of course they are pink. The cutest thing from TikTok shop. These were like £7 I think, and I have used some of them. I have actually used some of them now, but they were basically like this bouquet of roses and they looked so pretty. They're basically just soap, so you can literally put them in the bath. So we could sprinkle some of those in. I think you can also use them to wash yourself. But I think they look really cute. Wash myself, I am going to be using these products. So again, I think I bought these in my last vlog, but we've got the Raspberry Ripple Skinny Dip Body Scrub, and then the Rascal Shower Gel from Lush, which this has like little bits of raspberry in it, so it's also exfoliating, which I think is really cool. So draw myself a bath and just have a little bit of like a relaxing time. So just going out the bath, I've changed into my silk robe and I've made my room look a little more cozier. I did my body care, which I use the Victoria's Secret Tease body lotion, and then I also use the Lush dusting powder. This is the Snow Fairy one, which I have still got some left over. I'm kind of like savouring it because it smells so good and it's pink and glittery, and I think it's perfect for a self-care night. I made myself some chocolate covered strawberries yesterday. You guys know me, chocolate covered strawberries are one of my favorite things, so I'm really excited to eat those. And then I also thought I'd make myself a little hot chocolate because I haven't had a hot chocolate in a moment. I want to make it just like the French style hot chocolate because that is my favorite hot chocolate. I feel like I go on about this all the time, but I literally keep reminiscing about the one I had in Paris probably like 2 or 3 years ago now. It was so good. There's a lot of sweet stuff, but again, if you know me, I've got such a sweet tooth and I am due on my period, so I feel like I sort of need a little bit of a treat. I feel like chocolate calories never count when you're on your period. I'm gonna go make myself that. macro meal, the dessert would definitely be this chocolate dipped strawberries and hot chocolate, specifically the one from France. This tastes good. It's definitely never going to beat the one I had in France, but it is good. French style hot chocolate is more like chocolatey and richer, which I really like. And now I want to find something to watch. I was going to rewatch Gossip Girl because that's my favourite, but I feel like I do that all the time and I kind of want to watch something a little bit different. I have got a little bit of craving to watch The Devil Wears Prada because the new trailer has just been released and I'm really looking forward to that. But I don't know whether to watch it a little bit nearer the time to number 2 coming out, which I think is May. I've got a craving to rewatch Desperate Housewives, even though it's not been that long since I started watching it. I just love that series. I also feel like there's some really good things coming out soon as well. 56 Days with Dove Cameron and I think his name's Avon, I want to say. I just know that he played Beck in Victorious. That looks really good. I'm really looking forward to that because it's like a thriller. So yeah, I really want to watch that. Wuthering Heights comes out maybe next weekend, I think, which I'm really looking forward to watching that. Bridgerton Part 2 comes out as well, and I'm also watching Tell Me Lies still at the moment, which I don't know when the finale comes out, but it's sort of like an episode each week at the moment, and I think I might have one more to catch up on. But down below what you guys are watching at the moment and any recommendations for me. I'm gonna watch something and just relax.
Andrea. Runway is a fashion magazine.
Taking my makeup off using the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. I've been using this for probably about 6 months now and I really like it. It's really nice and gentle on my skin because my skin is super sensitive. And then again, I've just been using a really gentle cleanser. This one is the Aveeno Calm and Restore one. I did try and use one of the Ordinary cleansers. It was like a foaming cleanser, but I just don't think my skin agreed with it, so I've gone back to using the Aveeno one. Next, I'm using the Purito Oat Calming Moisturiser. As you guys know, I spoke about it quite a lot. I get really sensitive skin and I have also been treating my skin for acne using a retinol that I just felt like it wasn't really working. And when I did a little bit of research, I was like, I'm not even too sure if I have acne prone skin. Instead, I was thinking maybe I've got a broken skin barrier. A lot of symptoms of that, so I have just been stripping back my skincare routine the last week or so and removing any actives and just trying to restore my skin barrier. Since I've not been using my retinol, my skin has been purging a lot more, and especially around my chin area I've got a lot more breakouts. You guys, I did ask ChatGPT because me and them are literally best friends, and they did say that that's normal, and for the first few weeks when you stop using any actives or specifically a retinol, your skin is going to purge. I try and persist with it and I try and just not use any retinols and just use products that are really gentle for my skin, because as much as I would love this 12-step skincare routine, I just think my skin is so sensitive. And I'm also just going to use the Rhode Glazing Mist as well, just for a little bit of extra hydration. The thing that I really love about this as well is there's not really that many ingredients in it, and I did check it before buying it and it is really good for sensitive or acne prone skin. I've actually been using an eye cream, which I did go a couple months without using this, but this one has got niacinamide and PDRN in it, and it's just meant to brighten your under eyes. I also feel it's good just prevent those fine lines. So when I've been remembering, I have been using this. I think I might pop on some under eye masks as well, because I did want to do a sheet mask, but like I said, my skin's just so sensitive at the moment that I've been trying not to put a lot of product on it. This is one of my favourite things to do every single night, is spray my pillow spray. This is lavender and chamomile, and honestly it just makes me feel so relaxed. I don't really struggle to go to sleep, but I just think it's nice to feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calming. My mum always puts one of these in my stocking for Christmas and I just love it so much. Finished off The Devil Wears Prada, and then I think I'm going to read some of my book. I've currently been reading Queen Charlotte, which is part of the Bridgerton world. I also watched the Queen Charlotte Netflix series a couple years ago when it came out, and I really loved that. I've also started reading the Bridgerton books as well, which I feel there was a lot of controversy on whether to read them or not, but I thought decided to give it a go because I do really love the series, and I actually am really enjoying the books as well. So that's what I'm currently reading, and I really enjoy that. Also on my reading list, I really want to read Wuthering Heights before it comes out. I know that's like the Vogue book club book at the moment, and I keep hearing so many things about it that makes me really want to read it. So I'm hoping I'll be able to finish that before the film comes out as well. But yeah, there's actually a lot on my reading list at the moment. If your goals this year is to read, honestly, I just feel like forcing yourself to read 10 pages a day, which is literally what I did. I was never really much of a reader. Like, even at school, my mum would even at school my mum had to like pretend in the reading log that I read, because I just hated it so much. Like, I don't ever really remember finishing a book. So yeah, when I really wanted to, one of my goals was to read more. I really had to force myself into it. But I think finding a book that you really like as well, and for me, I feel like reading just like gives me a little bit of break from my phone and from social media. And sometimes like when I'm like scrolling loads, I'm like, actually I kind of fancy just reading a book. Quite relaxing and therapeutic. I feel like before I go to sleep as well, that also helps me fall asleep a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope it's inspired you to have your own little like self-care moment. I really like these days or evenings where I can just like take a little bit of time to relax and recharge. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time.